Welcome back. That's way too. Why am I always so loud?
I don't know. That's what you sound like.
Always loud.
I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I can hear you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and that microphone can hear you.
I'm not positive on that most of the
This
time.
tone.
We're inside. We're not outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But even with we're outside, we need to start using microphones in the golf cart.
We did realize that.
Yeah.
It's the last shorts we put out, it didn't quite hear everything we were talking about as clearly as it should have. But
we need to get one of those mounts that mounts directly to the middle of the cart. The magnetic. Like clamp on so it clamps onto the windshield.
okay.
So it clamps like and faces directly in between us. It's not
So
like,
we can just put our heads together?
No, I mean like
Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a few weeks, few days. We haven't had as much content put out there lately.
No, we hadn't.
It's
I haven't even played golf this week at all.
At all. And life has been busy.
It has.
For both of us. It has been a lot of back to school coming up. Kids are getting ready to go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
And just a lot going on. We enjoy putting out content. We enjoy doing this stuff, but
sometimes
it's tough.
Yeah, sometimes
when we have full-time jobs and we're also trying to make this more of a full-time thing, it's tough.
Plus, taking care of our duties as husbands and fathers.
We might could do that a little bit better sometimes.
Yeah, but just saying, like, it's a lot going on.
But life has just been busy, guys. We busy with everybody, with school getting back and trying to get everything together. Just finding time to film and put out content has just been
taking a little bit of a backseat the past couple of weeks.
And we apologize for that, but we're going to put out as much as we can. We do as much as we can. We appreciate everybody that's liking and subscribing.
Mm-hmm.
And we have gained new followers on all the social media that we've put out there.
We'll try to, we'll tell you what, we'll try to put out a match next week.
We'll try to put out something.
Something on the golf course.
I would love, so we've talked about an idea. We're tossing one around. Our wives have not agreed because it has been extremely hot lately.
Yeah. We're supposed to get a cool spell, though.
We're wanting to do a match where it's Cookie versus Fat Boy.
Cookie gets 8 strokes.
8 strokes? Where did you figure that up?
I don't know.
Whose math are you using?
What's your handicap?
It is below an 8 for the first time ever. It's a 7.3.
So mine's a 15.2.
Okay, but that's on 18 holes.
I'm just saying.
So you have to cut that in half.
Hold on. Time out. What's the difference between 15 and 8?
It's 15 and 7.3. It's
8.7. Sorry, 15 and 7.
It's 8. It's a 7.3, not a 7.
Mine's an 15.3.
Okay, whatever.
15.2,
so it's 8. It's still on 18 holes.
8.
Still on 18 holes, not on 9.
So okay.
If we play 18. Anyway, so the match would be so that we get the wives involved a little more. We find a night to get out there and we play a match against each other, and we allow. I'm getting the. Did you see the side eye I just got from the wife in there?
Mm-mm.
Get the wives to do all the putt. They're on the putting green. They do the putting on the green. We get to the green.
Okay, I'll do it. We'll play heads up. I'm gonna play from the reds, and you play from the golds.
Why do I gotta play from the golds? And why do you get? Since when are you going to put on a skirt and play from the reds?
I'll play from the reds in this. Get that? I'll be able to drive.
In that again. What? You're not going to play in flip flops.
No, I'm not going to play in flip flops.
And you don't have on a backwards hat.
No.
And you've got on sleeves.
It's cold in here.
Well, hey, when you fix your AC and it runs correctly.
Fixed AC the other day and it's awesome.
We have determined. We think Dustin's Cookie over here is just going to be, the handyman. Cookie the handyman. Because he fixed my dryer. He fixed his AC. And he's fixed his refrigerator in the past 2 weeks. As we said, life's been busy.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're going to put out some matches. We're going to put out some other stuff out there. Try to get some more content out for y'all as we can. with school starting back. If you knock that camera over, Millie, me and you's gonna fight. She's wanting to be on camera again. Apparently, there she is. She's becoming just a regular on the show, guys.
Come here, turn around.
Sit down.
Sit.
And look at her. Ain't she just pretty? Constantly on camera. She just wants to be on camera.
She wants to be next to me. That's the problem.
And she don't want to be next to me. So we'll put out some more content. We'll do what we can. One thing we did do that we haven't talked about in the past week is Happy Gilmore 2 come out on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the...
I didn't like it.
Okay, guys, we're done. Done with the show.
I mean, the cameos are good.
So why didn't you like Happy Gilmore 2?
So in the first one, when he smokes his dad with the hockey puck, nobody ever got a connection to his dad. Like there was never any connection. Like, oh, that's sad. He just smoked.
You're going to ruin the whole movie, but it's okay. We're going to talk about it anyway.
I mean, we're going to talk about it. So I mean, if somebody hadn't seen it, then they probably don't need to watch it.
That's their fault because they should have watched it with the other 48 million people over the last week.
So he smokes his dad in the very first of the movie. What? Spoiler alert. Yeah. Sorry. Wife's behind the camera. Like,
spoiler.
Anyway, smokes his dad. First 2 seconds of the movie.
Right.
Nobody had ever seen anything about Happy Gilmore. This very first Happy Gilmore. All we know is his dad loved hockey and his mom moved to Egypt to stay as far away from hockey as possible. So, kills his dad. But nobody had an emotional connection to his dad. Like, nobody felt like that connection to his dad. The first 30 seconds of this movie, he smokes for Virginia. And it's like you could have killed one of your sons or something, and nobody cared. I mean, it's sad.
But when you kill your wife,
you kill your wife,
everybody liked.
Who everybody liked from the first movie.
And so it was a lot of the same type storyline.
Yeah. With
some extras added in there.
I mean,
and a lot of cameos.
And the cameos are great. I think they could knock somebody. I think they could have whacked somebody in the first movie besides her. Like if he'd killed one of his kids with a drive.
Okay.
He could have spiraled downhill. His wife could have stayed with him. It could be a great story of a marriage, a wife sticking with her husband through thick and thin, and they lost everything, and their daughter was going to ballet, do ballet school in Paris, and he went back to start playing golf.
I give you that. I still liked it.
I mean,
I liked all the cameos. It's just a great Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Typical Adam Sandler.
It wasn't as great as it's
by
funny.
Far the best cameo.
Oh yeah, the cameos were
best cameo out there. Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, but all the cameos were funny. But yeah, because Scotty when he's not again.
No. And then at the end when he says, "I think I'll stay another night after they're gonna have chicken fingers."
Yeah, that
sounds like something I would do. Chicken fingers. I think I'll hang out another night.
That dude pinches Roy's nipples and Bryson goes, "Those are my titties." That was funny.
Family Joe.
So.
Oh, but I did. I enjoyed it. I didn't look at it as for the storyline. I looked at it for basically you brought together the entire golf world. You were making fun of the situation in the golf world right now with the Extra Tour, the Live Tour, and the PGA Tour. You're making fun of the whole situation with guys from the Live Tour and guys from the PGA Tour getting along to fight normal golf, which is it? Was his hat say normal golf, natural golf, whatever it says? Regular golf.
Regular golf.
I need one of those hats. I need a hat that says regular golf.
I need a hat that says liberal golf. I don't know what you would call it besides regular golf. I'm a fan of the Live Tour.
Listen, it's growing on me, and we've had this debate before.
And I'm not a fan of like the PGA Tour being like the only governing body.
Okay,
it's too much of a monopoly.
Okay,
like,
we don't have to get into that again.
There's antitrust laws in this country for a reason, and we can get into that if you want to.
Oh my gosh! So you didn't like Happy Gilmore 2?
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just I think there was things in the storyline that could have been better.
Because you, like some of our other friends, you watch the movies for the storyline.
Yeah.
You don't watch it for just the goofiness and just the...
Yeah, like I like the actual storyline of the movie.
And whereas for me, when I was looking at Happy Gilmore 2, I'm looking at it for the goofiness of Adam Sandler and just who all's in the movie. I wasn't looking at it for a storyline. I went into it not expecting any kind of crazy storyline because it's just a sequel that honestly didn't have to be made.
No, and it was all based around killing his, like you.
I see what you're saying.
So if this was a new movie this was Happy Gilmore. Nobody ever seen the second one, or nobody ever seen the first one, and bam, smokes his wife. Nobody cared.
But because we grew to like her
In the first
and
one,
appreciate what she. I got you. I understand the storyline. I get it. But anyway, it is. I mean, as in most of the things that we talk about in golf. Excuse me, guys. That, whew, supper decided to come back up a
because
little
you
bit.
eat the same four things all the time.
Oh my God! Shut up. Leave me alone about eating the same four things.
Like you want to expand your horizons at all.
That's why I said I would have stayed in jail with Scotty Scheffler and ate chicken tenders another night.
Right? I'd have been like, "No, give me a steak."
But as in most things that we've talked about, there's a lot of things we disagree on. But we, still a great cameos. A lot
Oh
of
yeah, the
had a
cameos are
great. It was
awesome.
the comedy of it was funny.
It was funny.
We laughed a lot.
I will not take away. It was funny.
The storyline sucked.
Yeah.
So, but it was never about the storyline to begin with.
No, but somebody is because Adam Sandler. I think they came up with their storyline personally.
Well, outside of that, we got to. You had a week off from work.
Yeah, that was kind of.
I had some.
That was much needed week off.
I had some time that I could schedule around lessons, and we were able to take the families to Dollywood, hang out with the kids.
Forced my daughter to get on roller coasters.
Yeah,
I
forced my son because he wasn't going to let your daughter get on and him not get on.
I wasn't. I just had to force her to get on one, and after that, it was.
We had a good time.
Yeah,
we got to ride all the roller coasters that we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Got there when it opened, stayed till close to closing.
Yeah, I was wore out.
Had a really good night, really good time. Just a nice time to get away and relax with the families, and we need that.
Oh yeah.
We put out a little bit of a short on TikTok and stuff of the day, and just some pictures and stuff of things that we did.
Couldn't upload it on YouTube though, could we?
For some reason, it was missing. I might try that again. We might put that one back out there. But one of the things we always talk about, and it got brought up as always in the trip to Dollywood, because we can't have any kind of video without bringing stuff up, apparently, is your snacks.
Yeah.
And you had a pickle on the way up there.
Yeah.
As always. We always have, guys, I apologize. It seems like pickles are always going to work their way into our conversation.
I mean, that's like 80% of my diet.
Are we sure it's only 80?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, we got a jar of pickles yesterday.
So it's pickles and salt.
I mean, there's salt and pickles.
I know, but you like
yeah,
we can salt stuff, and you're still going to salt it again.
Oh yeah, because most people don't like salt as much as I do.
I'll tell you what, keep Morton in business.
Yeah, I tell you what bugs me though is when you have these fancy chefs who are like, "Yeah, can I get some salt?" They're like, "Oh, it's not seasoned to your liking." No, dude, I like more salt than you do. Give me some salt. I paid top dollar for this chicken sandwich. I want some salt and some more sauce. All right.
Just to preface this, when you think something has too much salt on it for normal people, that's not even half enough salt for Dustin.
Yeah, like salt and chili.
Like chips. If you these new gravity fed salt grinders, you've got some. I just bought some. I didn't buy the expensive ones. My wife had to point out. We still got some. Mine you got to turn upside down. His just you just hold a button. I swear, I think he can. It's like John Daly in the chocolate milk with the Bryson DeChambeau, where he's like, "Are you a 4-second or 10-second?" He's always a 10-second with the salt.
Yeah,
at least 10 seconds.
Yeah,
just to get enough salt on everything. So
this dog is whining. It's kind of getting on my nerves.
Why is she whining?
Because the kids locked her out.
Kids locked her out, and you got rid of all her toys?
Get rid of them. They're in the drawer. But she squeaks.
They're squeaky toys. We don't need squeaky toys on the video.
Come here.
So
sit down.
Sit down. There she is again. Welcome back, Millie, to the show, guys. I think last but not least, we will talk about God, family, golf, and whatever else comes to mind. Well, these past couple weeks, for guys like us, there's been some big news swirling around our Tennessee Volunteers.
Yeah, I think they should kick Boo off the team.
You don't even know the whole story of what's happened.
He was still missing practices and missing meetings.
That weren't mandatory.
So they are mandatory.
They're not
Did you ever play
mandatory.
high school sports?
No. Look at. Do I look like I played high school sports? I was the fat, slow kid that nobody wanted on the team.
During dead period, you had voluntary workouts or voluntary practices. Guess what? If you want to play on that team, they're not voluntary.
No, they're not. I agree.
They call them voluntary, but your butt better be there. Unless you have a good reason, like you on family vacation or whatever, your butt better be there.
It goes into a lot of things sometimes with jobs and anything else in the real world. There's stuff
that's high school sports. You can imagine how much worse it is at a D1 level, such as a Power 5 school such as Tennessee.
When you're getting paid as much money as he is.
Yeah, I mean, dude's making a lot of money.
It appears that he's not going to be dismissed from the team.
No, but Josh Heupel said that. I watched Josh Heupel talk about it today. He said that there's a lot of things he's got to accomplish before he gets back on the field.
Right, he's not had a helmet on. He's just been in the stretches. From what I've seen on the news, he's not been able to actually be a part of
he's got
the full workouts. He's just doing.
He's got some stuff he's got to accomplish before he gets back on the field, which is fine.
But he is there.
Yeah.
And they're making him earn his way back.
And, Juwan Jennings, which I don't. Interim head coach kicked him off, which I think Juwan Jennings was smarter than that whole coaching staff.
I would agree.
But Jeremy Pruitt let him work his way back on. In that scenario, yes, I think Juwan Jennings was wrong in bucking authority, but I think he was right in his theory.
So, in your opinion, you feel like Boo doesn't deserve a chance to work his way back into the scene?
When it all comes out, what exactly happened, we'll see. But as of right now,
do you think it'll ever all actually come out?
Probably not. Probably not.
I mean, we like to talk about these things. I don't think that's actually going to come out. I don't think we're ever going to know the full scenario of the story. We know insiders. We've heard a lot of things go on. Whatever it may be, I'm sorry. You take a kid that was a good high school kid. We've heard teachers talk about how good he was in class, how good he was.
That's why he went 3 or 4 different high schools.
But my kid has met him, and he was very kind to all the kids that are out there to talk to him. He's very kind and generous with his time from what I had seen when I seen him in high school at Bradley for the year that he played for Bradley.
Why was he at Bradley?
I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs. All you're knowing is the stories. Nothing for fact that you've seen.
Who goes to 3 or 4 different high schools without having problems?
Plenty of people.
No, they don't.
Whatever.
Not without problems.
Anyway, again, some of that can be speculation. I know how he was with my kids, and I appreciate him taking the time with as big name as he was in our local area.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he didn't do good.
But he is in a part now where he's not the big fish anymore.
No.
There are just as many good kids as he is, and sometimes money can go to their head.
Yeah. With
the NIL deals, I think money can go to their head. I'm not saying that's what happened. It's pure speculation. I think he does deserve the opportunity to earn his way back onto the field. I can appreciate the coaching staff saying he has to earn his way, and it's not just given.
I will say these kids that want to go first round in the NFL draft, this crap like this, like with Nico and now Boo, and there's other kids across the country who have done this. It's going to be a black eye whenever they start going into interviews with NFL teams before the draft, at the combine, things like that. They're going to question them on this.
So I absolutely agree. We're going to have to see what happens.
I mean, I'm not saying he won't go for it, but that will be a tarnish on their record.
I think so. I think it could very much be a check mark against him.
And if you got two guys equal, one of them's, even if he transferred the right way, didn't hold out at practice. Here, then you got somebody that's held out, not showed up to, got the crap kicked out by the team council.
That's still not necessarily fact. That's still speculation.
Well, whatever.
We're not going
to. You have all this
that could have happened.
Versus a guy that did everything the right way.
You're going to lean the guy the right way. So, with that being said, I know it's not on our list to talk about. We're talking about the guys who are coming up and getting drafted and things like that. Did you see where the guy was it Champ Bailey? No, who's there was an NBA guy drafted this year.
Champ Bailey is he's a cornerback.
There's okay.
Or
Either way,
safety.
there is a guy that was drafted this year from this area
Well, I don't follow
that was
basketball.
drafted into the NBA, and it was rumored that he was not going to show up if it wasn't the team he wanted to be drafted by.
Oh no!
So they drafted him.
Yeah, it's Utah Jazz.
So Utah
I
Jazz
can't
drafted
remember
him,
his name.
but it's like
You know who shares the agent with him?
Boo Carter.
Yep.
And it's like, why would you just made it to the top of the line? Why would you say you want to hold out?
He's had generational change in money.
And I think a lot of it is, in my opinion, some of this, what we've seen come through is the entitlement error.
Yeah.
Of they're entitled to get what they want when they want it, and nobody can tell them no.
Dream on. I'm asking if they ever heard of Steven Tyler.
I think there's going to be. I'm anxious to see what happens with Tennessee football and the Boo Carter situation and everything else with college sports.
Ball out, dude.
I hope he actually absolutely waxes the field compared to what Nico didn't do.
I'm ready to see Nico get about 15 helmets a game broke off his head like he did against Ohio State.
I don't wish nobody to get hurt.
He didn't get hurt against Ohio State, but they cracked 3 or 4 helmets.
They did do that.
I didn't wish him to get hurt.
He come out and he said it was so he could be closer to family. His family was at every game. How can you say it's to be moving closer to family?
Dude, his dad was, like Kirk Herbstreit talked about it today. His dad, I forget exactly, despicable is what he called his dad.
These parents are causing these issues. They're using their kids as their way out
Cash cow.
or as their cash cows, and they are ruining college sports and professional sports because of what they're pushing their kids to do. And it's more coming from parents from what I've seen in the past few years.
So you're saying Boo's mama did this?
It wouldn't surprise me.
You sure you want to go down that path?
No,
local area.
I don't want to go down that path. I don't know. I don't know the woman. I don't know any of them. I'm not going to speculate towards that. I have seen plenty of parents that have caused issues within sports because of the money these kids are getting paid.
I've seen plenty of parents cause issues within sports that are not getting paid money.
It's been happening for years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's not new.
It's not new. It's just now money's involved.
Now money's also
It makes it even worse. So either way, curious to see what happens with the Tennessee Vols, and everything else going on.
Hey, so hot take.
Oh Lord, hot take here. Oh,
we were talking about this earlier.
Do we need? Oh gosh, wait, time. Oh Lord,
hot take.
Dustin, Cookie. I don't know if we want to go.
In my opinion.
Oh no.
Here's my opinion.
Oh God.
I'm
sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
If Scotty.
Okay, it's golf. Okay, we're good.
Oh no, we're not gonna go King James version.
Oh God, he said it. Okay. Anyway, let's.
I mean, if you want to talk about King James.
No, we're not going to talk about it. We'll go back down to Scotty.
So I'll sit there and use facts on you. But anyway, so if Scotty had to cut his hand using the wine glass as a makeshift pasta cutter to make homemade ravioli and jacked his hand all up, would Rory have won the Masters?
Ooh.
I don't think so, because it took a while for Scotty to recover and get on the tear he is. So, Scotty very well could have won the Masters.
That is a very hot take, and I've seen it come out recently of, is Scotty and Rory the new Phil and Tiger?
I don't think so. Now, I will say, so Phil and Tiger, I mean, people liked golf back then, but it didn't have the popularity it does now. Tiger really brought the game of golf to the limelight.
But how many more wins and how much more would Phil have been known if Tiger doesn't come into the picture?
Yeah, but golf may not have been where it's at today if Tiger hadn't have. Because Tiger brought that,
he did.
He brought it to the next level of popularity.
And do you feel like...
But I'm a Phil fan, dude. Phil does some crazy, wacky shots.
Do you feel like...
Not taking anything against Phil, away from Phil.
So do you feel like, in your opinion, Rory has taken it a step further than Tiger, and Scotty has taken it a step further than Rory?
No, I don't think so. I don't think Rory's taken it a step further than Tiger.
Do you think Scotty
has
built it back up?
I think Scotty has the potential to take it further. But now you got the Liv, you got Bryson. Bryson's probably one of the more popular golfers out there. because of his YouTube. You look at the younger, like we had a rain. We had to sit at the pavilion or the patio at the golf course the other day. There's a bunch of middle school and high school kids sitting there talking to us. Every single one of them said Bryson's their favorite golfer because
of his YouTube.
They all sit and watch.
Which is what we have taken into account. And part of the reason we're doing this podcast is because we're trying to gain popularity and do what we love to do for a living.
And Rory has flat out said, I'm against YouTube golf. He's like, I don't like to watch subpar golf. It's like, have a little fun with it. Stop being so serious.
I think it's more about having fun with the game.
Yeah.
And just like we've talked about the divot dudes. We've talked about
Breaking 50.
Good. We've talked about Breaking 50. We've talked about Grant Horvant. We've talked about Barstool Sports. All the guys who have done
the Foreplay Sports, who is affiliated with Barstool, is essentially Barstool's golf wing.
All these guys that have done and gone before us doing what we're doing
are not at Rory's level of playing.
No.
Well, Bryson, other than Bryson.
But look at the following Grant Horvant has.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the following Good has.
The Bryan
which
brothers.
He started. The Bryan brothers.
No, Grant didn't start Good.
Grant was with Good.
He was with Good, but he didn't start Good.
Either way. It was a big thing when he left Good.
Oh, yeah, but he was there for not a huge amount
So you've got a lot out there that have gone before us and a lot going on. And I do think YouTube and social media have changed the game.
It has. And Rory's like that old man that didn't see the need for the computers in the 90s, and now they can't do their job.
Without the computers.
Well, they can't do their job because they got to use a computer to do a job.
Right. So
Rory's like that guy that's like, he was very vocal anti-live. He's that old man that...
And now it's coming around.
He's that free will Baptist, is what he is. We're going to do it this way because that's the way we've always done it.
Oh, we did not need to get into those hot takes, but it's there. It's there. We're just going to let that go. Sometimes it's good to have some change in certain things.
It is.
To grow the game and to grow other aspects.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that. Let's just stop there. Anyway, again, just to recap, life's been busy. We're going to try to put out some more content, some more matches. Hopefully,
I'm not done talking about this.
I think we need to be. We're fixing to open up a can, and we're already almost at our time limit.
We may talk about that later. Time limit. Let's go.
Oh, I'm getting the look from my wife.
I won't, but no, really. Even Scotty has got on Grant Horvat's YouTube.
Yes, he has.
So he's like not against you. Like but back when Tiger was taking off, there was no such thing as YouTube golf. Now I think Bryson you look at Bryson, he goes.
There are plenty of people out there who cannot afford to go to an event and watch you, but with YouTube, they feel like they're right there in your front yard.
Yeah, they're sitting there. You're commentating what you're doing while you're doing it,
and it makes a huge difference. It's introducing new people to the game in a new way, and if it draws more people in, I'm not against YouTube. I love it. I think it's awesome.
I mean, we kind of do it because if you were against it, that may be a problem.
It may be because we're sitting here on YouTube right now, but it's like we're trying to get our little piece of that pie.
Yeah.
And we're enjoying it. We're just having fun talking about things, whatever it may be. Some hot takes we won't share as much of.
But yeah, I really think Roy's that old man that refuses to change.
You would call him the Ranger boat guy.
The Ranger boat guy.
The Ranger boat guy.
I also enjoy there's pictures over here of me holding up bass. I like to bass fish as well. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, Ranger bass boats were king of bass boats. There's a group of, at that point in time, 20 to 30-year-old men that were in 20 to 30 and, say, 85 to 95 that thought the Ranger boats were the best thing on the water, which they were at the time. Then all these other boat brands passed them. Well, to this day, they're like, it's Ranger boats or nothing.
Because they now can afford the Ranger boat.
Because they now can afford the Ranger. But in reality, all these other brands are making better boats, but they refuse to see that because back when they were young, it was Ranger or nothing.
So
it's kind of like the Titleist guys.
Oh my God, here we go.
I mean, Scotty Cameron or
Why do
nothing.
you always got to bring up my Titleist?
Scotty Cameron or nothing.
Yeah.
See?
I'm not saying or
See?
nothing. What else have I told you I would play? I don't have the money to change clubs right now. So speaking of that, I don't have the money to change. If you want to provide us a set of clubs, I will provide our Venmo, and
Yeah.
you can pay to give us some new clubs. We'll test them all and let you know what we feel like the best is. We'll
I've
even
got
put
a
it on
broken.
rangefinders.
I've got a broken 9-iron shaft. I'd like to have.
That was totally your fault.
I know, but so
Well, you can pay for us a set of clubs. We'll go try them all. We'll test them on launch monitors and see which ones for ourselves are the best.
Yeah.
And as long as it's not Callaway, I'll play it.
What's wrong with Callaway?
I just don't like Callaway.
Why?
I just don't.
Why?
I just don't.
What's the reasoning?
Same. Why do I have to have a reason for something I don't like?
Because there's got to be a reason for
There's not got to be a reason.
why. Like there's got to be some kind of reason.
It. I just don't like it.
John Rahm,
I
highest
don't
paid
care.
athlete in the world, he plays them.
Okay, good for him.
Number 2 guy right now or 3?
I don't care. I don't like Callaway.
Why?
I just don't.
Because it's not Timeless.
No, I just don't like Callaway. It's at the bottom of the barrel for me. I would play Cobra before I'd play Callaway.
Cobra makes some good clubs.
Right. Callaway makes great clubs. I'm not taking anything away from the clubs they make. I just don't prefer to play
Dude, I'm
Callaway.
going to find a Callaway and I'm going
But if the Callaway rep walked into your door tomorrow or tonight, here right now, walked in your door and said, Fat Boys and Fairways, here's both of y'all a full set makeup Callaway bag. Here's your bags. Here's the clubs. By God, we're going to go to the course tomorrow and play Callaway.
Yeah.
Because it was free.
I'll tell you this.
I'm not spending my money on it.
I bet we can take a brand new Callaway driver and you'll outdrive what you drive with your Titleist.
My driver's 10 years old.
My ping's older and you hit it further than my ping.
Oh my God, here we go. You're going to have to let this go. You're going to have to either way. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Hey, and then my Tour BXS, is hitting the ball 2 to 3 yards further with more spin than the Pro V1.
Okay, it's still not Callaway.
I'm just saying it performed better than the Pro V1.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. He's not going to let this go, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay though. I still am going to have my.
There's all kinds of clubs I'd play.
I can't afford to buy any other ones.
I can't afford to buy any either, but that's why I've got a broken 9-iron out there.
As soon as I can afford to buy new ones, honestly, my first would be Mizuno.
The baseball brand.
Well, whatever. Anyway, make sure y'all go on here and like and subscribe so you can watch us banter back and forth about what we like and don't like and what it matters. And just have a good time with this game and get our little piece of the pie on YouTube. And
I tell you what, I'd really be.
oh,
I need to get me like one of those old Worth Copperhead bats. Remember those? Like back in the 90s?
Yeah.
Or Easton Reflex. And just go out there and start airmailing golf balls. And I guarantee you I'd shoot a lower score doing that than I would with golf clubs.
we're not 10 Cup.
I bet I would. We need to try that sometime.
Are we going to do a match where we 10 Cup it and we have shovels and baseball bats?
No, I'll just use a baseball bat and that's it.
How are you going to putt?
Well, and a putter.
Make sure you like and subscribe because this will always be worth a putt.